Back to school is around the corner, so today we're going to work on some pretty little pencils. Let's get started by taking a chalk pencil and this Mexican beach pebble, and I'm going to outline what I would call a chunky pencil. So it's not going to be thin, and it's going to be kind of bubbly looking. What's the best description I can kind of come up with? So it's going to be short and stubby, but chunky, kind of full and bubbly. Next, I'm going to take some Liquitex gesso and base coat the entire little pencil because these Mexican beach pebbles are very slick. And so this not only helps the color be nice and vibrant, but it also gives some grip for the paint when it's on a slippery surface. Now that I've got the base coat on there, I'm going to start bouncing around with the different colors. I'm going to start with this sun-kissed peach to create the wooden part of the pencil down by the lead. So I'm not worrying about the tip of the pencil and the lead that we'll show later. I'm just kind of filling in that top corner with the peach. And then I'm going to take this pink eraser and fill in the pink eraser on the top of the pencil. I'm going to bounce back to the sun-kissed peach again to make sure I have good coverage at the top of the pencil, and then I will go back and fill in the pink eraser on the top just to make sure we've got solid coverage. Nice, vibrant colors. Now I'm going to take a black Posca paint pen and just create that pencil lead at the top of the pencil. You could use a black paintbrush with this, or you can use a paint pen if you feel like you have more control. Either way, it's a very simple kind of chunky triangle shape. Next, let's grab a bottle of silver paint and fill in the metal piece on the pencil. This is going to take a couple of coats to make sure it's nice and solid because the metallic sometimes needs those extra coats so it's nice and bold. So I'm going to start here and get the silver on there. Then while we're letting that dry, I'm going to get this sunbeam paint, which is almost an exact match for a yellow pencil, and I'm going to fill in the body of the pencil. I'm starting with some squiggly lines that are what you see on a pencil after it's been sharpened. It's not an even line across, it's those nice little wavy lines. This yellow is also going to take maybe 2 or 3 coats to get a nice solid coverage. It is a multi-surface paint, so it's a little bit glossy of a finish, and it sometimes has better coverage than the regular matte finish, but I still added for sure 2 coats, and in some places on the yellow a 3rd coat to make sure it was solid. I'm going to go back and forth with the silver paint and the yellow paint, just making sure we've got nice solid coverage. And now is where the cute part comes in. I'm going to come back to that Liquitex gesso, and I'm going to create 3 little circles kind of up where the silver meets the yellow part of the pencil, and these are going to become little flowers. This helps since we're going to be going over multiple colors of paint, but I'm going to use this light pink, the lavender, and the pale yellow, and I'm going to color each one of my circles first with 1 coat of the matte paint. I'm going to let this first coat dry, and then I'm going to come back and add a 2nd layer of each of these pastel colors, and then while that paint is still wet, I'm going to take a fine line disposable eyeliner brush and a darker color. So a darker purple goes on the lavender, a darker pink on the light pink, and then a brighter yellow on the light yellow, and just kind of swirl it into the wet paint, and it gives the effect of flower petals. I'm also going to add some swirls of the Extreme Hologram glitter paint just to give a little sparkle in the center of the flowers. While the glitter paint is setting and drying, I'm going to take a green paint pen and create some leaves and little green curlicues off of the little bunch of flowers. This just adds more detail and really makes this a cute little design. Now I'm going to take a Posca PC1MR paint pen and outline the entire design just to give it some more definition. Now I'm going to take one of my new Uni Pin fine line pens and add some detail to the metal on the pencil and then the body of the pencil. These pens are super awesome for fine line details like the leaves, and I'm going to add some swirls to the flowers with them, and I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. I think I got 6 pens and they're all different sizes, but they're all fine liners, so they're really great. And of course, like any other design, you could play around with some different colors. You could do pastel, you could do metallic, you could even do glitter paint. That's one thing I ran out of time. I was thinking about my metallic watercolors also, but there's kind of endless possibilities of what you could do with this design. So let loose and have some fun with it. I would love to see the pretty little pencils that you create, so don't forget to find me on Facebook or Instagram. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch, and I'll see you next time. Take care.